And we're back. Turn game music up. We're back. This is Bombcat, and we be back in the grand old world. Old world of Honkai Star Rail, a game that's like 29 days old. So yeah, I did some grinding. Got to 29 this morning. And so yeah, we are ready to go with the next part of the story. We can just walk into Buddy's bedroom. It's not a very comfortable bedroom. I don't know if that would be like distracting to sleep on like, because that's like lights, right? How come there's only 16 aeons? Technically 15 because this, right? Who are we missing? Aren't we missing the... Isn't there like a time-related one? I don't know. This one's the one who like made copies of himself. The Swarm Dude. But yeah. The Swarm Dude, yeah. His official name is the Swarm Dude. Asteriskly. That's what I was looking for. Yep, the Rick Astley. They'll never give you up, never let you down or abandon you. The in-game Rickroll. Okay. I do have a few wishes. We have made a purchase. By May, I mean I definitely did. So we're gonna go through those first and not win anything good. We have one regular roll. Nothing good. Oh look, it's Sega City. Can we at least get like... I wouldn't mind, well, any of the 4-star banner characters. Okay, Luca, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I didn't want you. Yeah, we got garbage. What's new though? It's kind of part of the course. We have 4 and part of a 5th. We'll probably save for the 5th. I can't complain. That's exactly what I wanted, pretty much. A March one would be so nice. Or like 5 March ones. boo, boo, boo. Which one is that? Day one of my new life, which I'm trying to remember. Oh, a Tingyun. Okay, cool. Day one of my new life is... Okay. I don't think I'd be really using that one. Yeah, we're gonna be at 1200 after this. I can't complain. Okay. Definitely can't complain. So that's... How buffed to the fucking... this guy did we make her now? What was that? Sword stance... survivability. Ultimate, that's not bad. Break effect, nice. Talent speed boost is stackable. After entering battle, blah 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 blah. Tingyun. Oh, speed. Speed boost. That's not bad. How many... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we got tons. So we're at what now? We need 1280. 78 away. Okay. It's not that bad. We should be able to get that. Should be able to get that. Oh yeah. I'm like, why is it telling us to sit here?
Hello?
Hello?
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal.
The lowest level.
Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Goodbye, planet.
Genshin,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What were you doing
What
on
did I tell
Pornhub,
you?
buddy?
He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp
I
navigation.
love how,
Same
you
old
know, on
location,
Eurilo
apparently.
6, she
And we
says
can't be
that
late.
she's
Let's
never
head
pulled an
over.
all-nighter.
Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Right? Like, she's like, I've never pulled an all-nighter before. And now she's like, we go days without sleep. Make up your mind, girl.
Morning. You're very punctual. Well, hang on to it. It's cute. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Oh, darn.
The universe is boundless, and trailblazing never ends. Even a lifetime
Except
isn't
when you
enough
run
to
out of story.
explore every world. That's the beauty of the unknown. The meeting will start soon.
Sweet.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us.
You're creepy.
They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent, hmm? No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
Kind of are,
You
though.
could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March. Get Dan Heng.
I love. Oh, okay. She's already over there. I was gonna say.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this? We don't need another amnesiac on this train. Oh
Well,
yeah, I
it's
just spoke to
kind
Dan
of
Heng. Here's
true,
the deal.
though.
We've all got to vote against. Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Dan Heng. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
You were in your room. I was just in your room and you weren't there.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lawfu. I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Wonder what he did.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La Fu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the La Fu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Three against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
That was quick. I think 10 seconds she changes her mind.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starsky Ven. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Please wait, transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Don't forget to bring your boots and a coat.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
Yep, food.
Always thinking with your stomach. What about all the scenic photo opportunities?
The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Dodge, duck, dive, dip, and dodge.
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us?
Hey, it's always
Oh,
possible.
right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Keep your wits about you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Mr. Yang,
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk.
Son?
March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy.
We
don't
need a
want to add
seventh
frostbite
phase.
to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Yeah, there's one like right there. Right there. I see him. Are we gonna help him too?
Up ahead. Please. Leave me.
But what if I don't want to leave you? Chesty-do. I will chesty-do. I will chesty-do. I will chesty-do. Chesty-do. Oh no, the back of my helmet is bruised.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver
Wimps.
lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle.
Just boxes. Just boxes.
I'm
and
guessing
useless
the
guards.
Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
They're not corroded. They just have McDonald's secret sauce all over them. What you talking about? See?
Careful. We've
Just
never
Thousand
seen this
Island
kind
dressing.
of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Wang.
No more playing nice. Dodge this!
I'm fresh.
Take this! Rise, Venus!
Naughty child. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Ah, yeah.
Dodge this!
Choosing strike. Come on. This sucks.
Come on. Big money.
Let me through!
Nap time.
Yeah, that should get it. That should get it. That should get it.
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Hey, you there? We need your help.
They have flowers all over them. No, not the flower men.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Victory! No more playing nice. Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus!
Give it to him. He'll get back up. You guys are annoying. He'll get back up.
Lance at the ready.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
And Shapoopy.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down. I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
The Galactic Batter.
What a heroic sounding name.
Don't mind her. She likes to get a little creative with her introductions. Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing
So
I don't
does
understand.
March have a passport with her
Starscape
name on it,
Haven
or
is under lockdown, since none
how
of
does
you
that
are
work?
Xianzhou residents. May I ask how you came to be here?
right? If you're just like found in a block
you
of
can't
ice,
offer an explanation,
you come up with a
I'm
name.
afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be?
My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now. I'll lead the way.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
I showed strange colors. Level 40 abomination. This is the first time I've actually listened to this like music, because I've already done this story, but when I did it the first time around, I was listening to my own music. I'm looking for chests. Looking for chests, looking for twirly puzzles. I forget what they're actually called. Rubik's Cubes. Speaking of Rubik's Cubes. Really? Yeah, I was gonna say that's really all I need to do. I guess it's the tutorial one. Ooh, garbage boots. I mean, when in Rome.
That'll take more than... Wait for the tiles. Gotcha, my turn.
Right.
It's time. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
No more playing nice. Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Oh yeah, okay, you guys gotta come back up at the same time.
Time for next time. Choose your strike.
It's time.
No more playing nice.
You'll come back.
Naughty child.
Dodge this! My turn. Wait for the time.
Kind of a waste, but whatever.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty. No more playing nice. Dodge this!
Oh,
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Choosing strike.
It's time.
Luck of the draw. Please. And...
victory!
It's time.
What was that achievement for?
Want to see what I can do?
Naughty child.
My turn.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Cheater!
It's time.
Let me through.
Nap time.
Get him back up.
Wait for the tiles. Come on. This sucks. No more playing nice. Dodge this!
Yeah. Give me your treasure. Oh, it's a grappling hook. It's definitely pants or a belt. I can't go in there, right? That'd be too convenient. Can I go in here? Ooh.
Wow.
Always look on the roofs. Any other chests? The low roof chests. Okay, back on the normal path.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
Cloud cronies.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Not a very good roadblock. Hey, how's it going?
Does he look like a crane to you?
I'd like to see us try. They're
Hey,
extremely
Sarah, how's it
heavy.
going?
Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one.
You can climb
Not
over
doubting
one,
your
though.
skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show.
Nice.
Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel?
Nice. The
Should
struggle
be
of after
simple,
dinner.
right? I knew it. This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Only. That's it.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away.
Smack him in the face.
Let me through.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Take this. Rise,
Get rid of him.
Not
She
a
can.
child. Nap time.
And he'll get him back up.
Choose from strike. Wow! Come on.
I can't wait till we get to the part of the story where we actually meet Kyoko. She's my favorite character in this game.
Want to see what I can do?
She's a very relatable personality. Whatever. At least he's dead. As long as I rinse the dishes after I use them and don't mind. Yeah, that would be... I can only imagine, like, if I had to, like, come home from my, like, line operator job to operate machinery. Right? Because that's basically what it would be equivalent to, right? Oh, we're moving this, okay. Luckily, they left all these here. Yes and no. Like, I get what you're saying, but on the same time, it's not like that. It would be like if I came home and was programming. It's a lot more tedious and annoying and a lot less fun.
Oh, look at that.
I know. It's close enough that, like, I get what you're saying. But, yeah. It's why I wouldn't want to program or anything like that, because it's just so tedious after doing that at
You work
times.
for the Skyfaring Commission, so
one
I
of these.
assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Holy him.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets.
I want to know what an
fair share of
Amicassator is.
Stellaron corrosion.
It's like a portmanteau of ambassador and some other word that I can't, like, grasp right now. Because the ambassador doesn't have a C in it. I know I'm caring way too much about... Oh, one of those does. Door lock! Hurry, door lock! Save me! Save me! There's gonna be something up here. Yep. You don't just put roads, paths in places that... Oop, there's a thingy over there. There's a Rubik's Cube. How do I get to the Rubik's Cube? Rank.
Want to see what I can do?
Mopping garbage, yeah. It's... Yeah. Wouldn't want to come home and clean after that, right? Like, I totally understand what you're saying. Then again, even if my job wasn't cleaning, I wouldn't want to come home and clean anyways, because, you know, after work.
Wait for the tiles.
Right.
Lance at the ready.
These are
Lance ablaze.
fish
Lance forward.
Want to see what I can
things.
do? Let me through.
That's the nice way to put it, Sarah.
Dodge this.
Right?
Time for a shot.
Take this.
You could
Rise,
be more honest and say
Naughty child. Nap time.
you wouldn't be lazy butt what you would be saying, but you know.
My turn.
Oop, she got her thing. Right.
It's time.
Dodge this.
Hey, but taking care of the cats is kind of the fun part. Cats are fun. Hey, kid. You should have seen her when I started my stream up. She was like meowing behind me at the top of her voice, trying to get my attention. Okay, we don't go over here. I guess we can look at the map. It says there's a thing right there. Oh, way over. Where's the way over? This is not the way over. I want my bits. Speaking of bits, do we have enough bits to... We need 1290. 1290. Oh, this should do it.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
Let's not get anything good. Or 1280. Whatever. Whatever. It really doesn't matter. Let's not get anything good. It'd be nice to get like 2 more Sushangs. Just gonna say that game. 2 more Sushangs. Oh, there's one. Come on. Come on, you want to give me another one? No? Darn. Oh well, E5 Sushang's pretty good. Considering she's my main DPS. Skill up 2 levels and basic up 2 levels.
Life is as...
Okay, and it actually... I've been wondering the whole time if her Eidolon for 4 was actually that. And I didn't pay attention to that earlier, so it is the meme picture. Okay. It is the meme picture. QQ. Get out here, QQ. Alright. Would you like to get hit in the face? Got mad at me when I started to move stuff to say. Oh yeah, beauty sleep. Well, that's what we're calling it. Beauty sleep. Not asshole sleep. Because asshole sleep is what it should be called. Smack. Right in the face. Yeah. We are gonna get attacked. Okay, yeah. I figured.
Let me through.
Yeah.
Take this.
Oh, kind of a waste of an ult, but you know. You can't cancel your ult once you start it.
We're on a roll.
Anything. There's a pot. There's a lantern. Run! Do the... I want the Rubik's Cube, not the fight. Rubik's Cube is more important than any fight. Okay. So that means... Where are you, bottom? There we go. We need to... rotate that. Switch to... No. Yay! I know how to do these. Useless gloves. It's enchantment fodder. Anything else over here? Okay. Go murder. Go, go, murder girl.
No more playing nice. Look at the draw. Please. And...
Victory!
You want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
And dead. I'm trying to see if there's a chest over. Why not? It doesn't hurt.
No more playing nice.
Oh, almost.
Now time. Choose my strike. Take off my turn.
And dead. Almost dead.
Ready. Not a scratch. Let me through. Dodge this.
Dead.
We're on a roll.
Okay, anything fun over here? Yes, cool. Luckily I did. I want all the chests.
We're in the money.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have more room, because, you know, I know the feeling of wanting more room. I don't have enough room here for all my stuff, so... The problem is rent price... What are you? Sky crane? I was gonna call it a sky crane. What do you want? Where are you taking me, birdie boy? All of a sudden enemies pop out of nowhere. Oh, visible confusion. Oh. I guess it's good that I cleared all these enemies out. Challenge. Oop, those are actually useful though. I'm kind of curious what we got with those. Inventory. Boots. Garbage. Garbage. So, how exactly is this thing powered? Like, I get that this is basically Cloud City. Okay, I don't need to go there and kill that guy, because it's only a vase. And I got it. It's not like there's a chest down there. What's over here? Hello? Hello? I didn't mean to do that one. Pirates of the Caribbean. I guess that makes a ton of sense for that game. That sounds interesting, though.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Oh no!
Leave it to me.
Not Duty McDuderson. Actually, we're just gonna go in with a kind of suboptimal team because, you know.
I won't surrender.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I won't
Okay.
surrender. Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus!
Rise, penis!
Let me through!
Wait for the tiles. Gotcha.
Dodge this!
Not a scratch.
America!
Now,
That's totally what it sounds like.
come on. My
Hang on.
turn.
Available. Oh, okay, and then him. I remember seeing about the second game.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Tasty.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Wait for the tiles. Want to see what I can do? Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus! You're not going anywhere! Naughty child.
Okay, I was wondering if he was
What I can do?
healing himself with that, but he wasn't. Okay.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
My tail.
We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
My tail.
Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
See, that's why I'm trying to figure out what an Amiccaster is a portmanteau of.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Please keep your hands and arms inside the space canoe. Oh, one of these. Yeah. Hard game. Oh my God, we're solving everyone's shipping problems.
Just another walk in the park.
Space canoes.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome
Yeah,
you to Starskiff Haven.
That's a perfect way
On
to
the
figure it out.
Xianzhou anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amiccaster. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Madame
Palace of
Yukong,
Astrum?
who's available in the next banner.
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
Yeah. I would wait just because there should be a summer sale coming up. Right? That's usually like when? Mid-June? Usually around when E3 happens, right? So I would wait probably 2-3 weeks.
I don't mean mean to
Because
rush
I'm
you,
pretty sure
but
2's been
Madame
out for a
Nicole will
while,
hold
so
me
it should be a
accountable for not
decent
beating
sale,
you
like
over
maybe
soon
even
enough.
50%.
I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Makes sense, makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if it's already on my wish list. Just because I played 1 and 1 was a charming little game.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Oh, but I have all these jokes lined
Xianzhou
up.
leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
They probably will put us
Why
up
did
in
we
a
choose
hotel
to come
first.
to Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers
Who is the
mean
Batman?
distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it. See?
Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me
Gotta
do
be
the
honest,
talking.
if you give me the silly option, I'm gonna take the silly option. No, we're here for, to give tail massages. Careful. Careful's my middle name. Careful's my middle name. Anything fun around here? Oh. Chesty-doo.
We're in the money.
Vending machines. What's a mung bean? I'll buy mung bean soda because mung bean soda has a buff. That could be valuable later on for bosses and other things. I don't want to take another route. How else will I get here if I don't take another route? If I have to take another route? Darn you, game. Can I climb up on that tapestry? Welcome to the land of fox people. It's over there, okay. I'm kind of looking for chests and
If
stuff.
you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Petrichor Inn sounds kind of like the name of an oil company.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my
Your thing's
responsibilities.
glitching.
But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
But I came here in with cupcakes.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Oh, come
You
on.
are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident?
Kitty.
And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
We just told you though.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jingyuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined... I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Not really.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lo Fu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
Don't really have
What do
any
you
other
think?
choice.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter,
Right?
the
Because if
Xianzhou will be
you
indebted
were
to you.
able to say no, then
The
it
Lo
would
Fu
prove
never
that you're
fails to
like
reward that
with
which is
them.
given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
The cruise discussion time. Shouldn't that kind of wait till not in public? Your thingies are glitchy. Why you have so many glitchy thingies? It's not really glitching as bad as it was in the cinematic, or whatever you want to call it.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
I mean, I could have him in the party and he could totally... Yeah. Suspicious, seems suspicious. Sure.
Theoretically, yes. But something feels off.
That's what you missed yesterday. I actually got him in the summons, so...
Curious, he avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
What's happening is they're showing us all the characters that are going to be playable shortly. A survey. No thanks. I'm good. I don't need a survey. Would you like to take a survey? I don't even want to know how to pronounce that name. Then again, half of these names are like difficult to
Master
pronounce.
Diviner,
Oh,
you
here we
heard
go.
our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart
Would
of
you like
humanity
to take a
is often
survey?
deceptive. Are you
I will
asking
be
me to
rolling
divine
for
what your
her when
intentions?
she comes out.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble
There
me.
are two characters that I will be
All I
rolling
want
for
is
when they
them
come
to
out.
lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to
From
me.
what I've seen, she's going
You
to
may
be a
use your
quantum-based
discretion on the
healer,
matters
which
ahead
sounds
of us.
cool.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
That is the most sarcastic
I can
line.
understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note,
Good idea, bad idea was
perhaps
amazing.
it's
It was.
about time you finally
I
nominate
wouldn't say
Mr.
amazing. It
Successor
was.
in the Six Charioteers next
They
campaign.
should have done more of those.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
In a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
But how else will you...
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm
How else will you
need to have
become
patience,
sword
Yang
champion if you don't use your sword?
Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say
Well,
we
it
bring those two
exploded.
Stellaron
You should
hunters
know where
before
it
Diviner
is.
Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
Just
I've asked
follow
our
the
friends from the
explosion.
Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yangqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
I'm gonna have a stroll outside while I'm finding you at the docks. Okay. At the docks. Isn't this like mostly all docks? Because like 50% of everywhere here is shipping containers. I guess in a way that's an oversimplification, but sure. Anything over here? No.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
Ooh.
Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
See, answering this, obviously with what happened in the last planet, makes sense, but it doesn't make sense at all. Where else would they keep you? They're just gonna throw you on the street and say, you know, sleep with a blanket? Like...
Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Right? It makes zero sense to be like, oh yeah, darn hotel, what are they gonna do, give you a house? Like, in a way, maybe, but... This doesn't seem like a place that would have too many, like, open houses.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail.
Sweet.
I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But As her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many
What do
years
you
ago,
call a
Madame
dog?
Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food
March
or
is like so
otherwise,
excited right
just
now.
let the innkeeper know. The commission will
She's
cover
like, I
the
get all
cost.
this free stuff.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't
Spelt
pinpoint
route
her
wrong.
exact location.
That's the wrong route.
But as cunning as she is,
That's route.
the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually
Ooh,
converge.
overtime.
See you later.
I didn't actually know the score, so. Oh, no one scored since the second period. Nice.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Go Vegas. Oh.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
You've been standing here for half an hour.
You really hate
It's
Dallas.
rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu.
An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, if he's on the ship, then Welt March and her... Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path
I get that
is
with
hidden from
football,
us.
but
The things we see and the trails we blaze all
other
become
sports
our
maybe
baggage. They weigh us down, but
there
they also
technically
give
isn't
us strength
a
to
Dallas
continue the
baseball
journey.
team.
Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work?
Many chests over here. Yeah, I enjoy this story in some ways more than the first act, because I like how, I don't want to say too much spoilers,
Virtually
but
nothing
it's
has
said
changed
from
since
two
I left.
sides.
Apart from darkness. Too late to repent.
He doesn't have to be a trial. He's a free character. Why are you forcing him to be a trial character? Yep, this is where we meet
I
Susang.
can handle this.
Best character in
Should
game.
be dealt with by professionals.
Lucha, or Lucha, or whatever the other guy with the coffin's name is.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
What's a vision? Thanks for staying out. What are you talking about? She's the best character.
Take this. Rise, Phoenix.
Come on, Chicken Girl's the best.
Let me through. Dodge this.
Fighting is meaningless. You're hurt.
It's okay. This one's strong, all right. A little too... What the...
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
You want to talk about badass, it's this guy.
Move camp. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Want to see what I can do? Take this! Rise, Venus!
Eternal state.
Dead return!
Let me through! Dodge this!
I've no interest in conflict.
No more playing nice.
Yeah, that's why I just went to the main one, because...
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
We're gonna take the quiet approach.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
That's right, I know Brian's gone, but Sushang guarantees safety.
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Yeah, the spacefaring
Seem like it.
creatures
Everything else
can't
is working fine.
satellite technology well.
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Silver Wolf. Speaking of characters that I will be pulling for, here are two characters that I need that are upcoming. Silver Wolf and Fu Shuar, whatever her name is.
No. Only an extra couple of hours. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned, The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With
I don't understand how they can't find the Stellaron.
Stargazer Navalia has become
There was
a
an
perfect place
explosion.
for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an
Right?
IPC most wanted
You
Stellaron
would
hunter to catch,
think
and
an
we have to do
explosion
all
would
that
be
on
easy
our
to
own without
find.
reinforcements. Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo. I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
Yeah, not entirely.
Shall we, my benefactors? Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Aw, he's so cute. I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yeah, the
Yes,
robot
and
dog
no.
is totally
This
gonna do
is
something.
D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready.
Puppy!
To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
It makes sense to tutorialize things.
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
Today's fortune is...
Only has one line of voice acted?
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent. That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun.
Okay,
That's not
I'm
cheating,
probably gonna end
just
off in a bit
collecting
anyways
intel.
too. So, thank you for coming by. I will talk to you later. I don't want to get through this all in one stream. No, we went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Right? Yeah, okay. Give me puppy mode. Puppy mode, puppy mode. Poppy mode.
Tusk pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Oh, just, give me just.
This one? No, actually, that one. Wait, maybe one of those.
Oh, can't go that way. I did this one.
Miss Ting Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Doot, 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 doot. That's why I came here.
You found me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he?
Oh,
He can pick
yeah.
up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia. Just switch him on. Don't let her escape. Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
Quite literally. Right, because she's the best buffer in the game, so quite literally that's all she does.
I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting Deeting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before Deeting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Right on. Give me my chest. Chesty bits. Chesty bits. I love how they call it your tips. Ooh, musketeer's gloves. Those could be useful. Gloves. We can look at it from here. Gloves. Are they better than those? I guess break effect is not that needed. Immediately. And we get break effect. Great job, game. Actually, this one's... Why not enhance that a little bit? Where are those boots that were the speed boots? Were these the speed boots? Yes. I need one more enchantment level on that, so why not? And enhanced attack. Nice. Crit rate. That was a good roll. So she's at 32% crit. That is nice. And she's at 25. I need more crit damage, but, you know, it is what it is. Their gear's a work in progress. It's better than this, but... She's 1,000 attack already. She's a fucking beast. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, so I'll be back at 9 for another stream. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of do some shorter streams, as I get closer to caught up. And then we might do some side story ones, etc., etc. I would like to get through everything on this account. Actually leaning towards this being the main account, even though I already have done everything before on a different account. Yeah, kind of feel more attached to this account than the other one. So yeah. I will be back at 9 p.m. tomorrow with more fun. Star Rail. And yeah, I'll probably level up a little bit. That way, because I think the next part of the story is 34 or something like that. So, let's see what we get. Come on, character. Nope. But yeah, my name's Bobcat, and yeah, I hope you have a great day. Put some music on, and we can end this off. Have a great night.